us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Good morning. For wherever you're tuning in from, we want to welcome you to this wonderful session of the Wealth Secret Mindset mentorship class that is set to point start helping you to educate you, empower you, and enrich you with all the necessary resources and information that will empower you mentally to live the very best of your life. And, like you all know, I'm your regular host on this program. And together we have some of our own top-notch partners, like Coach Dan is in Nairobi, Kenya. I am here, and the rest of the team are working at the back. And guys, these are phenomenal community, phenomenal guys. So we're going to be building up on the topic or the series which we started on Monday, which is Change Your Mindset. And yesterday, Coach Dan, showed us some of the nuggets that could help you to have a change of mindset before he embarked on his trip to Nairobi, Kenya. I'm super excited to have him and see him here on this call this morning. And guys, let's get into it. The room is getting heated because I am super fired up. I am super excited to be live here. What a beautiful day, Friday. Some people will say, thank God it's Friday. Matter of fact, today happened to be the 3rd of December 2021. What a joy for us to be alive. What a joy for us to see this amazing day. As a matter of fact, we're going to be discussing some certain changes that will come in the next week, as the next week is loaded with a lot of activities on my own side. And we're going to be fitting in, ensuring that you stay put and you stay tuned and you get the best of value. Ladies and gentlemen, just to continue from the series we started on Monday, Change Your Mindset. This morning, I'm super excited to be taking you on the conclusive part of this amazing series, which is the Change of Mindset. And I just want you to pay attention, grab your notepad and pen, and then connect to this program. Matter of fact, if you are driving, please don't write, all right? Because this video is still going to be made available for you, whereby you can go over it, watch it, and then still get the best of nugget. Or matter of fact, just have your plugin and then ensure that you are still working. All right. I want to begin by letting you to understand some certain things as regards discipline. To change your mindset, like we can say, to change your philosophy, it requires you doing some certain things. Like we said, mindset is everything, right? Now, if mindset is everything, it means that you must have to start addressing the way you think, the way you process ideas, the way you articulate things, the disciplines, that comes along with it, because if you are not disciplined, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot achieve anything. You cannot change anything in terms of mindset. You cannot really see things start changing for you. Remember, one of the things that we always say here is that for things to change, you have to change. Otherwise, nothing else will change. And some of the things that you have been looking at that you want this to happen for you, like you started this year, with a serious momentum as we're about to go into the next year again, 2022. Super excited about what's going to happen. Matter of fact, some of us, we're already living in the year 2022, also seeing 2023 happen for us because of what we've had goals, we've had things structured out, and it's going to definitely work for many of us. So ladies and gentlemen, the same thing is what I want you to do. Always have the end in mind of whatever thing you want to do. To have the end in mind, it means that you're already living in the picture. You already picture yourself in the future already. You already knows what is going to in turn of your life in 2022, and it all has to start from the mind. So all you need to do this morning, like I want to begin with you, is to start seeing yourself. You need to keep up your present discipline. In case you are seeing yourself and you have been part of this mentorship program, this mentorship class since inception, these things we do, they are present discipline. They are disciplines you have started. And guess what? Every new disciplines affect every other discipline. So I'm going to be telling you more about discipline and how you can discipline your disappointment, and how you can also discipline yourself in achieving success, greatness in life. All right. So again, if I tell you that, how would you see the next 5 years of your life? Somebody will say, Afolabi, I don't know what the next 5 years of your life will be. Remember what I said, that, you better start living in the future, right? You better start living in the future. So the next 5 years of your life, how would you see yourself? Someone will once ask me again, you know what, I don't even know how my year will end, not to talk of the next 5 years of my life. Now, you need to start seeing things happen for you. And it all starts from the philosophy, your mindset. Basically, that's what it is. You have to start from there. So 5 years from now, like I used to tell most people that are very close to me, I said, 5 years from now, we are all going to arrive. I mean, that's the fact, right? That's the truth. 5 years from now, we are going to arrive. You will arrive there. We will arrive there. The special grace of God, we will be there. In the next 5 years, we'll still see ourselves. We'll still be happy with ourselves. We will still see ourselves. Everybody will arrive. Now, I paused a little bit. Why? Because the question is where? The question is where? Now, two things will happen. One, you either arrive at a well-designed destination or you arrive at an undesigned destination. You see that the two things here, or the two words here, means that the well-designed and an undesigned destination. Now, because if you don't start to discipline yourself towards you achieving greatness or to see the next 5 years of your life to be better, guys, guess what? You will be at an undesigned destination. It means that the destination which you never think. And let me tell you something, it all starts from now. It all starts from now. So how do you ensure that you are arriving at a well-designed destination? It means that you will start seeing things. You're going to be driving the kind of car you want to drive. You're going to be living in the kind of house you want to stay. You're going to be, doing the right things that you want to do. Your business will be going in the upward direction. But if you don't do the right thing from now, which has to start from planning right now, then you will arrive at an undesigned destination, which means that you're not going to live in the kind of house you want to stay. Maybe your health will not be the right health. Like they tell you, things that are easy to do are not easy to do at the same time. Now, you're not going to live in the kind of house you want to live. You're not going to do the kind of things you want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, so you must have to start planning it from now. You must have to start planning it from now. So it all begins from now. So like what I told you is that most of the things that we do, you will see that things are by the way we have programmed it in our mind. You have to start programming into your mind. So a place where, the right destination has to be a place of productivity, has to be a place of, excellence, a place where honor, respect are given to you. You want to be respected because you have impacted the lives of people. You want to be respected because you are living a life of influence, and you are influencing people, the society, everything around you. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you better start from changing your philosophy. Your philosophy is the greatest reality of how your life will turn out around. Now, if your philosophy would be the greatest reality of how your life turns around, then you need to start changing your mind. You need to start changing how you process information. You need to start changing how you process ideas. You need to start changing how you change what's valuable to you. Things that are valuable to you, you need to start changing it. You need to start working on changing all these things and making this change to be effective from today. And it all begins from today. Remember what we say? For things to change, everything will change. For you to see the change, ladies and gentlemen, it means that you will have to change. You have to change. You want your situation to change, it must have to begin with you changing first. Change the way you look at things. Change the way you look at success. Change the way you show appreciation to people. Change the way you look at your health. They tell you an apple a day will keep the doctor away from you. In fact, they even tell you that, okay, if you start doing small exercise, maybe taking a walk around your block or doing things that really, really matters to you, things will change. Maybe it starts from small discipline. And we encourage you to start doing that from today. Because, ladies and gentlemen, like I told you, many people are thinking, if it is what it takes for me to achieve success, or if it is what it takes for me to do these XYZ things, now guess what happened? They say it is easy. And to me, the definition of easy is something, is easy, something that I can do, something that I can easily do. But you need to know that things that are easy are also things that could not be easy. It all starts from the mind. It all starts from how you are disciplined, the kind of things you do, the way you look at things, the way you process ideas, you pretty much go about your daily lifestyle. Like I told you, things have to really change. And for things to change, you have to change. In this mentorship class, we encourage you to stay put with what we're doing so you can learn. You can start to pick up daily discipline. Like Dennis Wedley defined discipline, that he said it is a foundation upon which every success is being built. And he said lack of that discipline inevitably leads to failure. So how do you start changing your mind? How do you start processing new ideas? How do you start processing information? How do you start processing and start looking at things around you, better things, great things? Start looking at success like it is achievable by all. Don't let anybody talk you down. Don't let anybody tell you you're not destined for success. Don't let anybody tell you you're not going to achieve greatness. You're not going to achieve excellence. Don't let anybody, talk you down. Don't let anybody tell you your health will not be balanced. Don't let somebody tell you that you cannot live the very best of your life. Let me tell you, the word of God for you is that he said, I will give to you the desires of your heart. If God says he's going to give you the desires of your heart, it means that you have to start desiring something great right now. Remember, on Wednesday, we talk about desire. The starting point of every achievement in life is desire. How do you start to desire something? It means that you must have to start addressing your mind. You must have to start addressing your mind. And the only thing that stops you from achieving this thing is what I call neglect. So write it down. Neglect. You're neglecting the small things that would have cost you big things. You're neglecting, you're neglecting everything. They tell you do this, you say, no, I won't do it. They tell you, get this thing up, and you say, I won't do it. Read this book, I won't do it. Listen to this audio, I won't do it. It's not you saying you won't. You just tell yourself, oh, you know what, I will do it later. You're just neglecting things. You're not just doing things, you're not paying attention to things. You just think that it is easy, because when you think things are easy, that is when I will tell you that things that you think is easy may not be easy at the same time. Eating an apple a day to give you a better health, don't you think it's easy? After all, just one apple. I will just get one apple and I will eat it. What if I don't eat? No. Can you imagine how easy that is? To be successful, they said, all you need to do is to understand some certain principles that govern it. Then guess what? You say, oh, well, it is easy, I can do that. Guess what? Procrastination, neglect costs you everything. You're not going to look at that. Guess what? Do not neglect the things. Do not neglect the things that can change your life. Don't neglect it. Don't neglect. Neglect starts as an infection. That's how it is. It starts as an infection and it's like a disease. It starts penetrating. It starts penetrating within you. When it starts, you know how an infection is? It starts penetrating and it starts taking dominant part of your body, your mind. So you need to start changing it. So all you need to do is to set up a new discipline. Set up a new discipline. A new discipline that can help you. It can start from when you say, you know what, I would do it. Like I will listen to all the videos that these guys have been able to put together. Matter of fact, these things we're doing could cost us not to do. Coach Dan could not have been on this program because he's in Kenya, but he said, I made a commitment that whatever thing I'm doing every morning, I must be on this program. In fact, he said it's part of his daily routine. What are you doing on this program to get value? You're getting value. And value is what will make the difference in your life. Set up a new discipline. Set up a new ideas. Make this thing a reality. New ideas, new disciplines. You have to know that every discipline affects every other disciplines. That's another philosophical phrase for you, ladies and gentlemen. Every new discipline affects every other disciplines. Maybe you could start from you saying, I'm going to be on this program, and you can see the way things will start changing for you. Now you're on this program today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, and then you start seeing things. You start putting the things that we were teaching you to work. You start ensuring that the things we're teaching you, you start putting them to work. Don't let neglect rob you your bank account. Don't let neglect rob you your paycheck. Don't let neglect cost you the future or an undesigned destination that you don't want to be. Don't let neglect cost you everything, your bank, your money, your house, your health. Don't let neglect cost you. Don't let neglect cost you your promotion. Oh, they said for you to be a certain level in your organization, you must have to do this XYZ. Then you say, no, man, that is easy. I can easily do it. And then you guess what? You start procrastinating. You start like, okay, I think I'm feeling, your mind start processing. You start getting some easy things. You start feeling like, oh, it is easy. But guess what? Things that are easy may not be easy after all. It has to be with you. Change your philosophy. Change the way you process ideas. Change the way you look at success. Change the way you achieve greatness. Change. Change is a powerful word. And guess what? In the word challenge, that is where change is. You can start from if you spell the word challenge, ladies and gentlemen, you will see that the CHA, remove the first 3 letters and add it up to the last 3 letters in challenge and put it together. What you see there, ladies and gentlemen, is called change. So it means that every challenge is an opportunity for a change. You need to challenge your mind. You need to challenge yourself today. You need to tell yourself, I will do it no matter what. I will start to pick up a new discipline. I will start to do the things that seems to be easy. Then I will start seeing that all the new discipline will affect every new discipline or every other discipline that will be happening to you. And it could be a discipline to success. It could be a discipline in the field which you have chosen this morning. It could be something that you have started. Guess what? You're not going to look down on it. They said 1 hour to study a book a day could change everything in your life. Then you say, you know what? Okay, you just get there 1 hour, oh man, I think it's easy. I can do that. It's easy for me. But guess what? You never even do it. Never even do it. Oh, be on the mentorship program. Oh, what does it cost you? Nothing. It's not costing you nothing. Let me tell you something. Guess what? We put in a lot of resources. We put in a lot of time, quality time, energy, everything, data, money into these things to come out to you and give you a very wonderful value. Not that one value is not wonderful. Something of value that could change you, that could help you to live the very best of your life so that you can arrive at a well-designed destination. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got this message this morning, and I hope you can start seeing and start planning your life and start to address your mind and start to address your philosophy and start to look at things changing in the right way. Now you tell Afolabi, maybe your own life is easy. It's easy that you're able to achieve success. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you, you could be wrong. Well, you could be right at the same time. But guess what? Like I said, everything that is easy to do may not be easy not to do. You need to know the number of quality time I put in my life about things in my life. In fact, I take my life very seriously. Most of you don't take your life seriously. You're being driven by the wind of the world. You just go anywhere that the things go. No. Start to discipline your life. You want to achieve success? Maybe you'll tell Coach Dan, hey, Coach Dan, it is easy for you to get to where you are. It is easy for you to think of this. No, it is not easy. Now, you might start to ask me how I'm able to do it and how he's been able to do it. Or Mrs. Olula, then you want to talk to her and say, Madam, it is easy for you to achieve this thing. Is it not just, no, ladies and gentlemen, no. It has to start from how your philosophy, your mind, believe in you. Like you can see in my shirt, I believe. You must believe in yourself. Nobody else will believe in you other than you. Nobody else. You make your team believe in you. You make your family believe in you. And if they don't believe in you, don't care, but believe in yourself. Your belief is what mirrors your act, and your act mirrors your belief. It is reciprocated. Ladies and gentlemen, it has to start from now. I hope you will start living and start thinking of how to change your mind. I hope you can start to change your philosophy by processing the way you look at things. I hope you can start to have that change evidence in your life from this moment. It's a beautiful Friday morning, and the day is not over yet. You can start to pick it up from today, because what you start from today, it can be the new discipline, and every discipline affects every other discipline. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've got value this morning. I hope we've been able to reach out to you where it matters the most. I hope you are really staying put and getting connected on our program so that you can start to put these things to work. And we encourage you to go to our YouTube page, see some of these videos that we've had there, including this one right now. So listen to it, watch it over and over, watch it and look at it, ones that matters to you. In fact, if you are the type that is aggressive, just like Coach Dan said, you can be in this class for 1 full week or 1 full month, and you're not going to see the change in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, when you put these things to work, guess what? Things, maybe not a major thing like I said, or I've always been saying, small things will start changing. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got value, and I hope we've been able to reach out to you. So we encourage you to join our WhatsApp group or our YouTube community by subscribing, click the bell button, and guess what? We will be reaching out. You're going to be seeing more of our video content as we upload it. And for those that are connected on our live stream program, we appreciate you. Keep doing it. Share it on your social media page. Share everywhere. And guess what? The rest will be a story, because together we have to impact our world. Our goal here is to be able to educate, empower, and enrich you with all the necessary resources and information that will empower you to live, empower you mentally to live the very best of your life, because mentally is where the mindset is. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope I got value, and I hope I've been able to